What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're talking Six Nations, and obviously as we go into a break this weekend, unfortunately there has been a setback amongst the France Six Nations campaign, as one of their technical advisors or technical staff members has tested positive for COVID-19, while there's still also an unproven case surrounding the French head coach, which is not good news as they prep for round 3 of the Six Nations when they take on Scotland on February 28. Not good news, as we were hoping that this could be a COVID-free tournament, but unfortunately one of the technical staff members has been hit with the virus. So therefore meaning the whole team has been put into quarantine, as well as the staff and everyone around them. So what's the next steps? Well, they've got to just sit down and behave, but now's a tough one. How do you prep? How do you coach the system? I mean, training doesn't end. Yes, you've got an off weekend, but France is sitting with an opportunity at possibly getting a Grand Slam this year. Grand Slam hopefuls, and now they've got this setback, which is something that they really don't need right now. They beat Ireland in a heavy and tested close game, but France with a better team capitalized on opportunities, whereas Ireland didn't, and they are deserving winners and on top of the log due to the point system. But obviously there's still a long way to go. There's still an undefeated Wales team who needs to meet France, and you know, setbacks like this can cost a team a tournament, because preparations might get halted. You could have your head coach, who's your influencer, your inspiration, who's a setback. I mean, obviously you've got all the technical guys and managers in advance who will be ready for the situation, who will be prepped on how to coach the plans. You've got assistant coaches for this exact reason, but it's a headache that you do not want in a tournament like this, especially when you are considered favourites. Now, obviously, with England losing to Scotland, it put up a lot of hope onto France, as they can now see an opportunity to win a tournament, to win the cup for the first time in over 11 years. And not only just win it, Grand Slam it, if they can beat the remaining fixtures, which, for one, aren't easy. You mean Scotland? Right, they lost to Wales, missed opportunities, wasn't their best game. But last time these two teams met, Scotland beat France. And it's those kind of situations where you miss a little bit of preparation here and there that could cost you a tournament like this, where you have the opportunity, and that it just pretty much gives it kind of to Wales. So France will want to really try and regroup and refocus and get this COVID situation out their team. But the other headaches to this is, what if a team member gets affected? What if someone's caught it without even realizing? Who's been exposed? Who needs to go into full-on quarantine? So that when I say quarantine, no match play, no training, no practice, nothing. All these situations are factors that are could cost France. And one little step back when your team's got a momentum after all this preparation that you've currently been going under over the past months in prepping for COVID-19, in prepping for Six Nations. Because setbacks can play with your minds. It can play with your minds. It can play with the situations. It can really affect one moving forward in this moment. And like I said, Scotland beat France last year. I'm not saying it's going to happen again. Could not. Maybe it could. But a setback, a missed opportunity, a part where you could have had a planned training session for the weekend that's not going to happen now, could cost them. Statement from the French Rugby Federation says, following the PCR tests carried out last night, which was Monday, with the France 15, all the players tested negative. A member of the technical staff tested positive, as well as a suspicious and unproven case concerning the head coach, who will be tested again on Tuesday morning. In accordance with the health protocol, all team members and management were isolated this morning. Interactions are kept to a minimum. So it's not all bad. And obviously we will see what happens as they progress. But who's in contact with the technical assistant or advisor, and what's going to happen going forward as things are smashing around in the house in the background. But those are the things that we need to consider. But hopefully for the sake of France, because they're all isolated, if they weren't involved with this, the chap who, the technical staff who tested positive, then just all sorted, keep training, keep moving forward. But setbacks is not what you want right now when you're considering an opportunity to win a tournament. Not only win a Grand Slam it, and also not only Grand Slam it, win it for the first time in over 11 blinking years. Big opportunity, but hopefully France are good and okay. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.